Guys, we're out here on the water. I'm going to show you something that I think is an awesome feature. You've seen the grid overlay, and this is a little intro, so I must probably say this again during the video, but the grid overlay, it comes in a square grid and these awesome radial beams. What are the radial beams used for? Let's just say you're out there fishing and you see a target off to the right. These are going to help you line up to a stump to say underwater that's holding the fish. You'll be able to line it up at a much better angle. Use the old Brandon Pollock where he takes and stands over his unit. You see him doing this with 360 a lot. And then he takes his rod, points it in a direction, and then makes that accurate cast. So let's take a look at it on Active Captain. Tell me what you think. Like, subscribe, hit the bell. All right. This is an awesome feature. I'm not a huge fan of the grid overlay, but when I was rolling through just kind of look at the grid, I found an awesome new feature called Radial Grid overlay. And what that does is it gives the grid in degrees. Now this is going to greatly help you be able to cast and accurate, because when we're using the perspective mode, it is a target oriented cast. So go into your menu, perspective menu, go to sonar setup, and there it is, grid overlay. When you turn on the grid overlay, you got two options. You got your radial grid, and you have there's your square grid, the one we've always used. That really serves no purpose in this one. But if you go into the sonar setup again, go into layout, and go into grid overlay, there it is, radial overlay. Now what that does is that creates a curved and gives you angles, 15 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees, all the way out to 75. Now that'll allow you to line your rod if you'll stand directly over the top of your unit and take your rod, like if you see something out at 30 degrees, you stand directly over the unit, make sure it's lined up with the air indicator, point your rod right along that deal, and you can make a perfect cast and line it up. And that's the old, like I said, the Brandon Pollock trick where he lines it up. So if you see a stump out there at 30 degrees, line your rod up on that 30 degrees, make the cast. You'll hit it almost every time. I think it's an awesome feature. I've been using it the last few trips out. I just really found the feature on there. I think it's really awesome. I think you should try it, give it a shot. And there's one more little feature in this layout deal. You can turn the beam icon off and on. That's up in the top right hand corner. I tend to leave mine on just because I want to make sure my beam is set at the right angle. But that's in the same deal. You go to sonar setup, go to layout, and you can turn it on and off. But guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And hey, this thing's getting pretty big, and I'm proud of it. Don't forget the giveaway at the end of this month.